Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to mute myself because kettles are loud.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokies.
I'm almost back to where I was before Mammoth caught me cheating.
I wonder if there's a stronger buff for stuff like that. Like, is there a D10 type thing?
For guidance, I'm not sure if that stacks, but with my Bardic Inspiration, that does go up. It goes up to a D6, then a D8, then a D10, then a D12.
Ah.
I'm not sure if guidance actually gets an upgrade. It's still useful. A D4 is still useful at almost any level.
I have returned.
No.
No. Guidance is only a D4. It doesn't upgrade.
Shame.
But
Which is probably a good thing, because
yeah,
with
It is
normal
a cantrip.
cantrips, they've got... So, the cantrips do upgrade normally, but guidance doesn't. Because getting 4d4 onto any saving throw is pretty much a guarantee regardless.
well, I would upgrade it differently. I'd say it's a D4, then a D6, and finally a D8.
Oh,
It do-
considering how cantrips go, it'd go up to d12.
Yeah, but it doesn't always have to follow the same rules. Plus, a D12 would always guarantee a success, whereas a D8, especially...
d10.
But yeah, a D8 higher levels doesn't always guarantee a success.
Yeah.
But to be fair, a d12 is only on average 2 higher than a d8. I know it can do more, but on average.
Yeah. I once watched a video about some guy. He was saying guidance is like if you could cast it literally every minute to have you constantly have a D4 extra, but you'd have to say it to your DM, and then that's if your DM allows it. But there's nothing to say you couldn't cast guidance on yourself every minute of every hour of every day.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to break the system, because I'm playing a winged artificer. Like, I have the most chance to break the system of anyone.
Actually, I do, but at higher levels, and it's one of the reasons Thomas has banned Wish. Wish and Simulacrum, I can't pronounce it.
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum. From what I can tell, you use that spell, you create a copy of yourself. The copy will have all your spell slots minus the one you used to create it. They also have half your HP. You ask your copy to use Wish to create a copy of you, and ask the copy to make a copy to obey you as well. So, assuming the spell and the speech is an action and free action within a round, that's 6 seconds, you can create 10 copies in a minute, 600 in an hour, 4,800 copies in 8 hours. Minus the 12 hours for the original that word I really have trouble saying, even though I've heard it.
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum. Yeah, it's really hard for me.
It's a good horror game.
But yeah, if you... So, within 20 hours, you've got an army of 4,801 clones.
So it's like a really slow shadow clone jutsu.
Pretty much, but they get all your spell slots. The only thing is they don't recover spell slots. So imagine an army of 4,800 bards all using Vicious Mockery at once.
It'd be like
Assuming-
being booed off stage.
Yeah, assuming that only, let's say, a quarter of them hit, so 1,200, and they're at level 20, that's still 1,200 4d4s. So that's 4,800 d4 damage. It's one of the reasons Thomas banned Wish, because I told him about that.
Yeah.
But that was fair, because if he didn't ban it, I would have done it. And I don't want to break the game, but if I can, it would be funny.
Yeah, already I'm a Karma's
Yeah,
Flight.
the thing is, with the flight at early levels and my ability to be an artificer, I have capability of breaking the game at literally every moment before you can, so you are not the most capable of breaking the game.
I am at later levels.
Yeah, Karma's Flight already broke a couple things that I intended not to be broken, but I completely forgot about her ability to fly.
Okay, this might break roll 20, but I'm going to try and roll 4,800 d4s. So 2,515 damage from just Vicious Mockery.
Oh dear.
At level 20.
I'd halve that number because on the average of passing,
that was me doing a quarter of them passing. But because it's 4d4, I then had to quadruple the number again. So if all 4,800 of them pass, that would be 4,800 times 4 d4s. That would be 19,200 d4s.
Okay, is everyone back?
Yes. Well, no.
Sam isn't, and I don't know about Magicka, but then again, he's just
What?
quiet all the time, so...
He
Yeah,
said-
you're quiet all the time. Yeah, just making sure.
You're
Okay.
a bit crackly
I
on
was
my
in the conversation a little bit, but
Who is?
oh,
you, Lewis.
Is it still, like, bad?
Yes.
He sounds fine on my end.
Everyone's fine on my end apart from Lewis. It's more like a mechanical echo. If everyone's quiet and let Lewis speak for a bit.
Okay. Peter Piter, I already messed it up completely. I'm going to try the
Does anyone else
twister,
hear?
There is a bit of a
I hear
mess.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lewis, why don't
His
you...
chair's next to a radiator, remember?
No, I started putting a CD in. It's the CD disc wearing it. It's on the last song. Like,
Encore.
Alright, so, Sam's making himself a cuppa. So if we just wait for that. But, so yeah. And
how am I now?
that's
You
better.
sound fine.
Yeah, it was the CD drive.
Yeah. Just as a heads up, I've got a throat sweet in my mouth because I started to feel a bit of a sore throat.
No, that's fine. I get them.
Yeah. So if I sound a little off, it's because I've got a sweet in my mouth.
That's fine. But, yeah, so at level 20, I'm just going back to this now. 4,800 bards with Vicious Mockery could kill any enemy in the game unless it's immune to Psychic. And even then, we've got loads of other spells. I just really like the idea of an army of bards just marching into hell and insulting every demon to death and conquering it. It's very humorous in my eyes.
What if they all pass?
The odds of that are very unlikely. And if they
But
all
they
do,
could also have magic resistance and potentially resistance to psychic at least.
well, even
That
that,
would like
that's half damage, so that's
that's
still
600 damage. So for Tarask is resistant to psychic, then you don't kill it.
if it's resistant to psychic. I don't think resistances to two things stack. especially if they're from the same source. I think if it's magic resistance and psychic, I don't think they stack. So I don't think-
Magic resistance.
I'm
is
here,
advantage on the
and I
saving
am-
throws. Shut up, Sam. I'm just saying something.
Sorry.
Yeah, magic resistance is advantage on the saving throws.
All right. So in that case, then Tarask from that roll there would still take half damage and die.
Well, half damage and pass a lot more of the saves.
All right. So all right. Yeah. I get it now. Sorry. So even half.
Sam,
Yeah.
bounce your entry again.
I'll say, alright. Hi, I'm back and I feel 10 pounds lighter.
You took a shit.
I took the fattest of shits.
Wonderful.
You're welcome, Twitch.
Majestic.
And in other good news, DPD have unfucked me.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how earlier I was meant to be waiting till either tomorrow or the 4th for it?
Yeah.
Apparently it's on its way to arrive by 8 today.
Yay.
That's good.
So, if I just randomly disappear, I'm probably getting a PC from reception.
Okay, well, hopefully it's not mid-battle again.
Oh, I pray to God it's not. If it is, though, you know how I work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Stick close to me.
Is,
Yeah, pretty much.
is Nikita back?
Protect the nearest person. Nikita never left.
He's just quiet.
It's
I
really hard
can't
to
find
tell.
this
listening.
fucking spoon! Oh, there's the spoon.
There is no spoon.
I want some sugary fucking tea, mate. Finally getting my tea.
Okay, so,
Oh, yeah.
so is everyone ready to continue now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So in order to go to the residential district, you have to take the cable car to go down. Thankfully, thankfully it doesn't cost anything to go in between those.
That's good.
As you made it to the residential district, you notice that unlike the business, industrial, and capital district, this one definitely has a more old village look to it. Like there are wooden houses, stone houses, straw roofs, ceramic roofs, all that sort of stuff. It's a lot less consistent compared to the business district where it was all stone, and the industrial district which is all metal, and the capital district which is all like posh, like marble looking stone. So there's definitely a bit more of a homely feel to this.
Separating the poor from the rich.
Yeah. You notice the people around here they notice you. They don't really like pay too much mind, but they definitely know you're not from around here.
Just launched a bottle across my room.
I thought you were about to say launched a firebolt at someone.
Not yet.
I don't like the sound of that, not yet. Question.
Go on.
Is there a question is there a signpost outside the village that calls this village Ye Oldie Village?
No.
Darn.
But you could have planned.
Comics. Wasted.
This is still technically Everest. It's it's just
Ye
a residential district.
Ye old Everest, but Everest has an E at the end of it for some reason.
Everesty.
One thing you do notice though is that unlike the walls around the other districts, which is about 20 to 30 feet, the walls for this one are about 15 feet. Primarily because they don't really need to be as high.
Yeah. They don't need to protect the poor.
It's mostly. I don't think I
It's got
explained
nothing worse than stealing.
I don't think I've explained this, but the reason why the walls are higher up in the higher districts is to stop people from climbing on them. Because the fall will be greater than than the one at the base.
Bet.
Did we get a name of the place we need to go to?
Roll a perception check to find the stables.
No, I mean, before we do that, it's
Sorry.
like, did we get a name of the place we need to go to for the mission?
I didn't say it, but let's just say he did. It's the village is called Dover.
Overkeen.
Yeah. It's.
We're looking for a guy called Ben. He's in Dover.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm actually gonna. I don't know what you look like, but I'm gonna find you and smack you. Lewis,
What?
I'm gonna take your own I'm gonna take your own threats here. I'm gonna walk to your I'm going to go get Lewis, pick Lewis up, walk to your house, and beat you to death with Lewis.
Okay.
Hmm.
If you didn't get my joke, it was Ben Dover.
I got it.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, let's let Tom do.
We all had a supply in year 3.
All right. But yeah. You're looking for. Just to remind you on the mission. Dover has a castle, and apparently the thief who took Professor Mars's blueprints is in that castle.
Okay.
All right.
Pray the king's men.
If you want to find the stables, roll a perception check as usual, like what we do with every other shop.
That might hurt.
21.
I want to see what I'll get.
11. Not horrible.
10
Better than Sam on a perception roll, so you know what, I'm happy.
for once. At least I didn't get a hypothetical twice.
All right.
An unnatural 0.
You find it no problem. It is. The thing that takes you back from this is that this stable is a lot larger than you expect it to be.
I have a funny feeling where this is going. I say
Oh, boy.
You go in and you see a guy at a counter. It's like, it's a half-orc sort of fella. He's reading a paper. He looks over to you. Looking for a ride?
yes, we're planning to go to Dover. Probably tomorrow-ish. We're looking for either a couple of mounts or a mount that pulls a carriage. Carriage would be better.
Are you not from around here, are you?
No, we're from a different continent, and then we came from the rich people's place.
Oh.
I'm also just gonna look at him. Just the fuck is this man saying? I mean, he's not wrong, but
All right.
Well, it was better than saying peasants.
yeah, true.
All right. Well,
She says out loud, but
all right. Well, since you're new here, there's some things I need to let you know. Renting a mount is about 100 gold each. If your mount gets injured or killed, you'll have to pay a fine. If it's injured, then it'll most likely just be whatever it costs to get it fixed. Killed, you're gonna deal with a 200 gold fine. To buy one, that's about 300 gold for a mount each. But I can show you around if you like. We don't just have horses, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, judging by the size of this place, I'm pretty certain what else you have here.
All right. He sort of gives you a tour, and these are the things that you see. The first one is typical. Like, you see a bunch of horses, like very standard stuff. The next one over, you see large wormling-like dragons with wings. They can fly. The next one over.
I say hello in Draconic.
They'll look at you as like, what the fuck? He speaks the people of our voices. He speaks the voices of our people, you idiot. Oh right, that's it. You see the half-orc points that one. He's a little special, that one.
Yes, I can see.
The next one over gives you a bit of a fright.
I love him.
The next one gives you a bit of a fright. Giant tarantulas.
Hey, yo, what up?
Yeah.
Does not affect Karma in the slightest.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a spider.
Who's gonna look a little bit pensive?
Damn, where'd you
at
get
this.
these?
He does not like spiders.
Oh, these ones I bred myself. These ones are excellent for scaling walls. Not the fastest, though.
Kind of just slowly backing away and just... I don't know, Karma's the human. Karma is the shield.
The next one
Come
over...
on, come on, Oscar, go and hug one.
I will feed you to the tarantula, you little gremlin.
The next one is a collection of giant frogs. The
I could just imagine one eating karma. Blink, bloom.
Literally,
very-
I was about to
Yoshi
make that
noises.
joke. The bloody connoisseur
There is a very audible gasp from Karma of an octave that I cannot replicate.
You seem very
She loves
excited.
frogs.
Alright, these ones are popular with the kids. The only problem is that you might get a bit motion sick with all the hopping.
I'm just gonna
I fly
Question.
badly. That doesn't bother me.
question.
Mhm.
Do the frogs hypothetically eat tieflings?
No,
I'm just looking at Carver the entire time while I'm saying this.
oh no, these ones have been trained to not eat anything humanoid. They'll only go after insects.
Damn.
Oh, this guy's
If they
bugging me.
were-
Does that help?
I'd hate to see the size of the insects you feed them. And I think of a mosquito.
Well,
the
look
size-
next
Oh,
door.
yeah. Upon you saying, I hate to think of the size of the insects, can the red man go pale? Would I just go like a really pasty red?
I
Yeah.
think you go more of a
Just go
pink,
bright
a
pink.
pale pink.
Austral turns hot pink.
I know,
That
I
is-
know the spiders are big, but in nature there are spiders and frogs at the same size. But I'm just imagining a fucking mosquito the size of a Goliath flying around.
Alright.
Oh, a woman can hope.
The next one you see is a collection of long lizards, like multicolored ones. They look kind of dopey actually. Right, that's it. Like I said, they're about 100 gold to rent each, 300 if you want to buy, but you also need to have a stable license in order to purchase them. If you're not okay with this lot, I do know a cheaper alternative.
Oh.
Define cheaper, because cheaper is not always better.
Well, see, here's the thing. We should have another set of animals, but the owner of them like runs his own stable with them. If you want the cheapest, you should go speak Farmer Cockington. He's
Can I take a wild stab in the dark here?
yeah.
Oh, someone's disappeared.
That was Nikita. Something tells me that we're going to have a lot of innuendos today.
So
Hold
just
on.
wait.
Wait for.
There we are.
Brand. The last thing that was said was Cockington.
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Been there.
Can I take a wild stab in the dark in what animals he has? Are they giant chickens by any?
Yep,
Chance.
sure are. He's kind of got the stranglehold on all the farming stuff and stable stuff when it comes to chickens. I can't say that with a straight face.
So you're saying he's stroking his chickens?
Not them specifically.
Well, I don't know what he does in his spare time, but just as long as he serves us with his hands not down his pants.
But yeah, if you want them, I believe it's 25 gold to rent. If you want them, I've heard they can be a tad unpredictable. So, like, if you want some, if you want a cheaper option, I'd recommend Farmer Cockington for that. But if you want, if you want something a little more bang for your buck, I've got this lot here.
See,
Oh wait, are we on about just quickly to catch up? Are we on about any specific animal here? Or are we just on about in general?
In general, like all of them are about the same price. Horses
Okay.
are pretty much your standards. Like they don't really do anything special. The wormlings can fly. But it also depends on how heavy you are. The tarantulas can scale walls, but they're the slowest. The frogs.
We're not getting a tarantula.
The frogs can cover distance. But they hop around a lot.
I'm fine with that.
What was the last one I said? It was lizards. They're pretty fast. But you're also not really sure about them since they're so low to the ground. Like they look a little squishy.
I just
Yeah.
realized.
Mm.
And in order to rent mounts, Even if two shared one, that's still 300 gold total.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was hoping for a mount and a carriage, so we all sit in the carriage while the mount.
Is there any possibility of renting a carriage?
Yeah, something that we can travel
Even
about.
if it's not from you.
Let me ask this: are you mercenaries?
Not
will-
Maybe we can
yet.
help
That's
you
the
out
plan.
and get this for free. Quest maybe.
I'm sorry,
We're
but
currently
without.
deployed out on a mission to earn our mercenary status.
Yeah, so you're trying to become one, but you're not one. Sorry, but I'm afraid in order to get a carriage, you have to have a mercenary or merchant's license.
Oh, good grief.
Nah, that's fine. Need to
See,
follow the law. Shame we won't have to get a tarantula. Or anything insectile.
the problem is, a lot of us here, well, one of us, I look at Rembrandt, doesn't have a lot of gold. Because I'm
Well,
pretty sure.
I don't either.
Well, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm looking at the chickens.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say this. I'm looking at walking.
Yeah,
Just to remind you, 7-day walk. About
7 day back, and we have 3 weeks to do it. So walking is a possibility.
Yeah.
But do we know how long it's going to take us upon arrival?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So the current mounts might be too expensive. The chicken mounts are 25 gold to rent. You don't get to buy them, however, but you do get to rent them, and they're much cheaper.
Yeah. I think renting might be the play, honestly.
What, renting chickens?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe they can lay us some eggs and we can eat them.
I feel like there's going to be some form of warranty against that.
Well, there'd be a warranty against eating the chickens, maybe not the eggs.
I'm going to ask the stable owner. Question: if we rented the chickens and they laid an egg, who owns the egg?
You're gonna have to ask Farmer Coggerton on that one. I don't really have too much knowledge on his chickens and eggs.
Let's go ask him.
There is. I should
Yeah.
warn you about something. How often?
Oh, no.
So, real quick, you know what chickens look like, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Why am
duh.
I afraid now?
When you go there,
I'm looking at
brace yourself.
Let me guess,
What?
they're like 7 foot tall.
You'll see. He just has a bit of a nervous chuckle to him.
All right, let's go.
Alright.
Oh, they could be the more expensive option, and now I'm interested. But I'm coming back there, and I'm just sitting there hugging one of those frogs.
It licks you.
Blech.
Aw.
Is it no? She said she's coming back to do that.
Oh, okay. I thought she was.
It licks you from a distance anyway.
Yeah.
Aww.
It doesn't bother her at all. Ah.
All right.
Shut the fuck up, car! I hear your engine in my room.
All right. The stable owner gives you directions to Farmer Cockington's farm. So it doesn't take you long to get there. It's on the other side of the residential area, but it doesn't take long to get there, honestly. Despite it being the largest part since it's on the base of the mountain.
I'd assume that you got fewer houses, or
Yeah.
smaller, so straighter path.
Yeah. Alright, so you come across this large farm and you see like hundreds if not thousands of chickens like roaming the area. But there's definitely like some bizarre ones, like it's like as you're walking by, you see a chicken like run by, but he's got like long lady human legs instead.
Caitlin's jaw is going to drop.
Yeah,
No words, just
yeah. There's one that's comically buff. You also see him a turkey ham, which is a turkey with a pig's head. All right.
Look at all them chickens.
Did someone say chickens? You see someone step out of the farm and he approaches you, and I'm going to show you what he looks like.
Dear.
Shut the fuck up, tiny dick!
Alright.
Are you on a race trail or something?
Bro, I literally
Someone's
cannot
car.
even see his car. I could not see his car from my window, and I can hear it louder than you guys.
Oh my gosh, he's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've had this realization, Ostro's having this realization,
I love him.
of he's called Farmer Cockington because he takes care of chickens.
Yeah.
But he's a cockroach chicken.
He's a Kenku.
Yeah.
Kenku chicken. Well, Kenku.
Thank you!
Not.
Pew pew! Oh, no.
Isn't it kind of fucked up for a chicken to serve chickens to someone else?
Oh, these are not chickens for eating. You eat them, they eat you. Have I made that clear?
Yes. With what we've
Is that-
seen, I'm not bloody surprised.
Alright, well, I've got about 50 feet of rope. I hope that's going to be enough to keep Rembrandt's mouth tied shut.
All I'm saying is this is slavery in a messed up way.
Oh no. These guys are here on their. Oops. I don't know. These guys here are on their own accord. So how may I help you,
Yeah.
gentlemen? You looking for some
Slavery
eggs?
is what we do with you, Rembrandt.
Guys.
You're paying them, right?
We
Do we pay you?
are kind of here for. We're looking for mounts to go to Dover. We heard this is a cheaper option, and looking at some of these chickens, I'm kind of seeing why.
Here's one you notice. You see a 6 foot, like humanoid buff one looking at you, but he's got the head of a normal sized chicken. This big body, on it, this tiny head on a giant body. It's like
I beg it's doing this.
Looking at these things, then look to the Farmer Cockington and say, I must say, sir, your cocks are magnificent.
thank you, my lady.
Mm.
Oh, that thing!
It's a very big, childish grin.
All right.
You're just gonna get Austral just head in his
seriously,
palm,
look at
just
these cocks.
stifling a
They're
laugh.
huge.
Okay, I have one question. Why are there such a wide variety of chickens?
It's a.
Why wouldn't you?
The more
No,
cocks, the
it's,
better.
It's kind of difficult to explain, honestly. They just kind of ended up that way. It might have something to do with my heritage, but yeah, they just honestly these things just kind of pop up like this.
When you say your heritage, please don't tell me you sleep with these chickens.
Oh no, of course not. I sleep
Okay.
with other kenkus. Well, at least I would say that if I was if I wasn't a virgin.
That's fine. I am not judging that part. I was just glad you're not sleeping with these creatures.
I'm not judging you for that part. I'm judging Bard for that part. But just because I want to.
How are you
Agreed.
single with all these magnificent cocks?
Just before she says cocks in that sentence, Austral's gonna put his hand over her mouth because he knows what's coming.
No, she's laughing maniacally. I'm sorry, but it's
Yeah, Sam, I wouldn't say, because you're saying all these cock jokes, I wouldn't say know what's coming.
Oh, fuck off! I swear.
I'm loving this session.
Ew, my favorite joke.
McDonald's!
What do you
I'm loving it!
All right, let's try and get back on track.
I'm gonna look at Farmer. I'm about to call him Father Cockington. He's apparently a monk now. Alright. Austral's gonna look
Oh,
at
it's better
Farmer.
than Daddy.
I'm gonna look at Daddy.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the farmer and say, okay, so hypothetically, say we were to rent these chickens, and we were to, just go on a week or two long quest,
Yes.
and on that quest, one of the chickens laid an egg. Under whose ownership is that egg? Who owns the egg?
No one. The chicken owns it. So you're free to have it if you want, provided the chickens let you.
You're gonna kill the chicken.
But if you just so happen to bring it back to me, I can sell. I can buy it off you for a couple gold.
How
Okay.
big are the eggs, especially for the ones we are going to be probably using as mounts.
It depends on their mood, honestly.
How much to rent the muscular one?
Oh no. These ones are not for sale. For rent, I must say.
But I quite fancy to piggyback.
But I will bring you some. Are you leaving today or?
Well,
Soon
it
as possible.
depends. If we find a mounts, we will probably be leaving tomorrow instead. If we have to walk, we may have to leave today.
Oh no, I can I can get you them. Do you want to take a look at your beauties before I do?
Are we going to be able to ride chocobos?
Oh, yes, please.
If we must.
The
Yeah.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I'm very skeptical of all of this.
Yeah.
I'll quit being such a wuss.
Oh, what's that lizard that Obi-Wan rides? A Varactyl.
Yeah.
I beg we ride a Varactyl there.
All right. Here's the thing that startles you the most. Like, they're 6-foot chickens, but they look normal. They're just large.
They look like JoJo characters.
Yeah. So he takes you when you see them. Like, each one's a different color. Like some are snow white, some have patches. Like
Some of the 7 dwarfs.
And different colors, like orange, blue, black, all that sort of stuff.
Not gonna make the joke.
Wait, what? What were we? What was the
They're
joke?
colours like Yoshi's.
Oh,
Not quite. It was actually a worse joke considering one of them's a black colour.
Oh,
I'll let the joke build itself.
big black cock.
Yeah, Caitlin's
oh,
angry.
for fuck's sake!
Well, these are my buttes. Are you interested in renting these for a few days?
Will we go on for at least, well, how long was it to go there?
I think there's 3 days on the mount, he said, but let's give it like 4 days there, 4 days back.
So,
Shut up, Tiny Dick!
Well, no,
You wanna know?
Tiny cocks.
You're gonna hear me fight a motorbike on stream.
so we'll probably be gone probably about 10 days to give it a big estimate.
Well, all right then.
And Bard will pay if it's longer.
It's 25 gold to rent them for as long as you need them to. You get about a month total, honestly. If they get injured, you will have to pay for the vet bills and all that sort of nonsense.
Oh, that's a
Whatever you
given.
do, don't let any of them get killed.
Why?
Because they see each other as family, and they don't take the deaths of their kin, and they don't take the deaths of their family too well.
I'm having a Legend of Zelda flashback.
Yeah, same.
Except these are bigger than us.
Mm.
Oh no!
If we are not the ones to kill them, obviously we won't, but if something else kills them, will the others attack us?
They may not want to be ridden for a few days as they mourn their fallen brethren.
No, that makes sense.
As long as you're not the one who does them in, you should be okay. But keep your distance.
Yeah. We will mourn
chicken.
we went rent these and one from Pass, we will mourn them too. With peri peri sauce.
All the chickens suddenly look at you.
That was a joke. It was a joke. I don't actually eat
I
chicken.
expected that from Rembrandt, not you.
Use vicious mockery.
Shame.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go up to Bard and I'm just gonna say, use vicious mockery. There's no way they can trace it back to you.
You mean vicious cockery?
Yeah, Ostrich is gonna give you this deadpan stare of, you know what? Ostrich not even disappointed.
Actually,
Ostrich impressed.
He
of
wants to be, but he just can't.
Yeah, just for the vicious cock. Oh, I'm disappointed.
Richard,
Oh,
stop
it was not.
cocking around, guys.
see,
Shut up, Rembrandt.
I say this out loud. I don't actually eat chicken. I only eat fish, fruit, veg. and sweets.
You notice that one of them looking at you has a 7-foot neck, just looking down at you.
How to assert dominance. Not T-pose, just have a 7-foot fucking neck.
And then they just go back to the usual things. Like, here's the thing: not every chicken looks weird. Like, most of them look normal. It's just the odd few.
Just
Oh.
every single time someone uses the word cock, Caitlin bursts out laughing.
Okay, so,
So let me discuss this with my teammates because we are all in this.
we're all in this together.
Certainly.
Alright, well, I've never ridden cock before, but I suppose it's the first time for everything.
I'm gonna clip camera over the
And-
back of the ear.
And she winks anyway. She just
Caitlin is on the floor.
I'm gonna clip back of camera's ear a second time.
Composure
Just
is
for that
gone.
wink.
on the floor.
Okay, so
To jail.
we have 3 options. The more expensive one, and I was hoping to get Carriage, but we can't. The cheaper one, with the chickens, which may attack us if we're not careful, especially if someone were to miss in a battle.
Or if someone was to try and cook them with peri-peri sauce, he's looking at Rembrandt while he's saying this.
I didn't say it.
No, but I did.
No, but you're also the most likely to actually do that.
Yeah, 'cause the one who said it's is a pescatarian, like...
Yeah. Or, third option, we start walking now.
Austral, fearless but afraid of insects. Can work out
Caitlin,
if someone's a pescatarian.
Basic brass just says, I want the chickens.
Okay, so we've got 1 vote for chickens,
We've got 2 votes for chickens.
2 votes for chicken.
3 votes for chicken.
Okay, we
Tonight.
Cock.
And now I'm gonna clip Rembrandt.
copy now.
He's just given up at this point in trying to just tell people to calm themselves.
Do you go back to the farmer?
Yes, I'm going to go back to the farmer. Yes.
Well, I'll ride your
We will
cocks for 25 gold each.
Right, perfect. Let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll get them, and I'll lead them outside the city for you.
I want to ride this cock first.
Oh, you wanted to? Oh, you want to try a test ride first?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Right, certainly. I'll take you to the track. He takes you there. You notice that there's a large like racetrack, like for horses, and
Chicken.
yeah. He brings one of the large chickens over to it. The one thing you notice is that there's no like lead or like any sort of like physical guidance. Like the one thing you notice is that Farmer Cockington is able to like communicate with them in a way that they understand without needing any sort of like no leads or like any sort of restraints or anything.
Huh.
It's almost telepathic. All right. As he gets the chicken ready, he grabs a saddle and puts it onto its back, and he's like, "All right, step on."
Would you have to roll handle animal to get on the chicken?
With advantage, because as you're about to like go on the rostral, the chicken like lowers itself to like sits down a little to make it easier for you to get on.
Oh, that's right.
Get on.
Roll with advantage. I hope he nat ones twice.
Oh yes, animal handling, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. You do get
While
advantage.
he's getting on, he's gonna say, "Look, guys, I'm riding a cock before all of you."
If you're not careful, you might cook it.
Hey, so it's with advantage, was it?
Yeah, so roll twice and take the highest one.
15.
All right. Not bad. All right. You get on no problem, and you hold the reins of it slightly. It is the thing, like you can't exactly see what's in front of you because the chicken's head is in the way. But it immediately like tips his head down so you can see just fine. Like the one thing you notice is that these have definitely been ridden before by other people. They're very trained on this.
Yes, they have.
Yeah. So, real quick, do you have a vehicle proficiency? Land specifically?
Let me have a gander. Where would it be under?
Tool proficiencies.
Tools, bagpipes, and a disguise kit. Something tells me neither of them are land creatures.
Yeah, because apparently...
It depends how well you use the disguise kit.
Yeah, that's the thing about mounts, is that you need to use your vehicle. If you're proficient with vehicles lands, you do get to add your proficiency bonus when riding them. Since these are trained well, and this is also your first time, I'll make it a little easier for you. So alright. It stands up, and Conkington, like, approach you. It's like, alright, so to set these things off, you just need to click the sides twice.
He's just gonna do as he's told.
Alright.
Yep.
The one thing you notice right off the bat is just how fast it is. Because, like, it immediately runs, immediately starts running, and you almost get whiplash, or it's like, whoa!
There are actually raptors.
He's just holding on for dear life and just, calm down! No one likes a cock that goes too fast!
The one thing you notice is that these chickens can go about 60 to 80 feet in 2 seconds.
That's fine.
It takes me 6 seconds to get 30 feet!
Caitlin's eyes are going to light up.
Yeah, these things are fucking fast.
Well, if you think of a movement and action in a turn as all that within 6 seconds, technically you're moving 30 feet in about 1 to 2 seconds.
Yeah. The chicken goes round 2 laps, and it is surprisingly fast. Like, after it stops, sits down to let you off easily.
He gets off, despite the shaky start. I don't think he did too terribly.
Yep. These have been trained specifically to help adventurers get around. Since the stables are usually expensive, I try to put in a little extra effort to help people who are less financially inclined.
And you, my friend, are a very good person.
Thank you. What? These fellas should take you to where you need to go, no problem. Once again, try to keep them out of harm's way. If you get into a fight, they'll usually try to keep their distance. But some like, watch out for crossfires and whatnot.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Can they fight at all?
they can, but they're trained not to. They're trained to fly. They're trained to run before they fight.
that's fair.
Ah, so they're genuine chickens then.
Chicken, I tell you. A giant chicken.
Chinese chicken. What's China?
Alright, just gonna do a few things on the net real quick. Okay. Alright, so
Okey-dokey.
what's your plan now?
Rest until
Get a
morning.
chicken and go.
I want to go back into town, spend the day there, and then we'll head out tomorrow if we're going by mount. I want us to be as fully rested as possible. Plus, I want to see if I can earn a bit more gold playing in the local bars for the rest of the day.
Okay, do you want to do like a fast forward on this, or do you want to take your time with this one?
It depends what
I'd
else.
personally rather fast forward.
It just depends on what someone wants to do. I am going to. My plan is to go from bar to bar to bar until they shut playing to earn as much gold as possible.
I'm going to. Whilst
I'm
that's
gonna
happening,
join
I'm
them.
actually going to start. I'm actually going to start dumpster diving places, especially behind weapon shops, to see if I can find any rusted scraps.
Okay. Alright, so does anyone else want to do anything like that as well?
I'm just gonna be making sure that the bard doesn't get into any trouble. If needs must, I'll join him in playing music, because I now have bagpipes.
Yeah, I'll join as well, but afterwards, so probably about an hour later.
The 3 idiots. One of these idiots is a parent.
Okay, Rembrandt and Caitlin, do you have anything you want to do, or are you just gonna like
I was gonna join Bod.
Okay, Caitlin.
Come on, Caitlin, all the idiots.
That's actually a good question. What would Caitlin do?
Also, whilst diving, I'm going to move the bag from my back to my front.
I have a question.
Sure.
If I spent the rest of the day at the farm learning to ride these chickens, could I gain a proficiency with riding these chickens? I don't have a vehicle proficiency.
Gaining a proficiency in anything, I believe the rules say that it usually takes about 50 to 100 days. So, unfortunately, no. What you can do is that if you want to like spend the rest of the day just learning how to ride chickens, I can give you an advantage at least for a couple of them. So like it's like so if you train, you'll get advantage for a few of them.
So you know how to ride them. You just not ride them perfectly.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Or you could like make it so she doesn't. If she gets a nat 1, it doesn't mean anything. Like really bad.
Yeah.
Or she can re-roll at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Something Caitlin would do, seeing as she's never really rode anything like that before.
Okay. So
Actually, I've got a couple of ideas. Am I okay to go through mine first because I'm going to be fairly quick?
Yeah, I was going to say that. I want you to make 4 investigation checks. 8. Nat 20. 8.
Nat 20.
14. Okay, so for the 2 8s, you find 7 pieces of scrap stuff.
They rusted.
Not as rusted, but give them time. For the 14, you find 10 pieces of scrap like quite rusted, and for nat 20.
I'm also looking for anything else of value that'd be in like weapon shops, like if a dagger accidentally got thrown out or something.
Yeah, with that nat 20, not only did you find what you found was like a large metal box, like that's normally supposed to hold rubbish, that is just rusted all from over the sides. So like using your tools, you were able to scrape off all of the rust and put it in it. And you're able to find a bag of it as well. So you have about 12 ounces, if not a whole pound, of rust powder.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yep, and you were also able to find a short sword that's in good condition.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now for Bard's turn, I'd like you to roll. Sorry, go on.
Wasn't actually done.
Sorry, what's up?
Instead of going to the bar, I'm going to spend the remainder of the day with the frogs. No reason other than just staying with them because Karma loves frogs.
Hello. Oh, fuck off!
Close your window.
It is closed. I guarantee.
It is closed.
Thomas, they get that loud.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
They do get loud because I've had a few cars go outside my window and they're loud.
I think you should invest in a slingshot. See if you can snipe them.
Bro, I literally am looking out the window, and I can't even see. I can never even see the cars making the noise. So the slingshots are useless.
Is it a slingshot? Not slingshot. Is it a short sword or a dagger? Because I'm not proficient with short sword, so it means nothing to me.
Oh, right.
Other than selling it.
Okay, we'll change the short sword to a dagger then.
Yeah, I thought I was, because I thought a short sword was a simple weapon.
Yeah, you think it would be.
See, I'd have said
hack and slash. But a spear is somehow a simple one, yet it's not that simple.
I'd have said keep the sword and sell it because you get more money, but it's up to you. It's your choice.
Okay, so
I'll take the dagger over it. I am encumbered again.
This is why I think you just leave some of your stuff just like some of the stuff you don't need.
yeah,
I've sold everything I don't need.
You sure you just don't want? Actually, is there a way that we could like ink? You're an artificer. I forget about this.
Yeah, by level 2, this isn't an issue.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
I'm even more encumbered because I have the backpack.
Ah shit.
Because I got a second backpack.
Oh god, yeah.
all right. Common Spirit is done. So for bards, if Austral's going to assist in the performances,
Well, I get advantage anyway because I'm using my loot, so he doesn't need to perform. He can perform for.
Well, that's with the loot. It's a proficiency bonus again, not advantage.
I was looking this up, and if it is a proficiency bonus again, that means I'm at +8, but that gets broken at later levels.
yeah, we last session we said that we were going to change it to advantage.
Advantage is far less broken at later levels.
Okay, so for this one, I'd like you to roll 5 performance checks
With advantage?
with advantage. Do what Sam does to make it easier.
I'm just going to roll it 10 times. That's easier for me.
Oh, I've actually seen them for once. They're on bikes. Maybe the slingshot is a good investment.
Okay, so here's the first one.
Okay.
18.
18.
Let's hit up Amazon next to
Write it down just in case. 18, and then 20 for the second.
18, 20,
18.
18.
That's the third one. Yeah, so 2 more.
18, 20, 18, 20.
20.
At least this is easy.
18.
18.
18,
So-
20, 18, 20, 18.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that was very good for me.
Well, to be fair, his highest roll was only a 14.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh. Increase the numbers on that one. Alright,
God,
so,
you got some
so for the first one, you got 20 gold.
Okay.
Second, you got 11. Third one, you got 14. Fourth one, you got 16. And for the fifth one, 14.
So 75
Yeah, roughly.
gold plus 3, 6,
Yeah.
4.
Just to point out, that was with 2 d12s and a d8.
That's fine. So 439. That's what I've got now. 439 gold.
You could now legitimately buy the best possible armor for me. I'm not saying do it.
Or you guys can rent your chickens, and I buy myself a dragon.
Well, keep in mind, you need a stable in order to buy a mount.
True, but I can always ask him to keep a hold of it for me for a while.
And we can, when the our guild hall gets built, we can add a stable onto the side of it, and then a private stable in the back for us.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right. So if that's everything done, we'll just skip over to the next day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't get to perform.
Oh yeah, Rembrandt and
Oh yeah.
Austral.
Sorry, forgot. All right. Austral, 5 performance checks.
5 performance.
If it's with advantage, then yeah. I mean, if you're proficient with it, with advantage.
Oh, all right then.
with
I'm
bagpipes.
proficient with it, so 5 performance checks, right?
Yep.
So D20 plus proficiency and then advantage.
I'm just going to copy and paste this.
See,
18.
18.
9.
I was hoping it'd be 18, 20, 18, 20, 18.
17.
Okay, 18.
18 again. And final performance.
Okay, so
13.
18, 9, 17, 18, and
13.
13.
Austral out here rocking them bagpipes.
Okay, so for the 9 and the 18, that is 11 and 12 gold. For the oh wait, sorry, the 13 and 9. The two 18s and 17s. I'll just grab the stuff again.
Give me a sec.
Sure.
How much was it for the first one? Just so we can calculate it, so I can just do it all at once.
11 and 12, I think I said.
So
Yeah.
11.
I've got a calculator open.
Thanks.
I'll say.
All right. So for the last three, 16, 24. 13 and 10.
Alright then.
Not far off of what I got.
Yeah.
How much do you got?
I think I got 79.
And I got 70, right?
Yeah.
Roughly.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure we both got the same number.
Yeah. I'm not actually tallying them. I'm hoping other people are doing it.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe someone else was doing it. I'm thankful that someone else was.
Okay, so it's now Rembrandt's turn, and for performance,
Yep.
Oof.
5
I'm
performances
gonna-
with advantage.
does he have proficiency with the harp?
No, I don't have proficiency, so it's just normal.
Alright, so just 5 performance checks then.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll them all at once in one roll.
So
Oh,
So 2, 4, 0, nat 20, and 12.
11.
11.
11,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay,
Fine.
so for the nat 1, you don't get anything.
Get laughed at.
No.
For the 2 and the 4, you don't really... You get about 7 gold for both of those. It's a 1 for one and a 6 for another, so you just get 7 total. For
Okay.
the 11, I'll drop these. 5. And for the nat 20,
Get a bra thrown at you.
Hey,
That was a
lizard
joke.
bra.
117.
Jeez, for a nat 20.
Yeah, you found a good
Hey.
spot.
That's good. You know what? I'm lucky I didn't get all of mine as nat 20 so high. Well, you're lucky. I'd been fucking loaded.
Just for instance sake, the nat 20 was 2 D100s.
That's fine.
I'm probably going to have a proper calculator written down for this sort of stuff, like how much the performance number is, depending on...
I'd also
Sorry?
I'd also lower the amount. Not for them now, but like over time they're gonna get less interested because it's a common performer.
Yeah.
Well,
It's gonna
it's
become
very-
less interesting and less exotic.
but it depends on what musical instrument I have. I have proficiency in flute, lute, and pan flute, so I can always change it up.
Flute,
Well,
root,
I'd-
toot.
What I would say,
Still probably end up lowering it. Not much, but
see, here's the thing, Lewis. A lot of the times, people get more interested over time, not less. Because it's like with bands, you attract more people that like their performance. So, what you're saying wouldn't probably happen. They'd probably get more.
We'll worry more about like the performance gold ratio thing later. I'll probably do a bit of that after the session.
Yeah.
Right, I'll probably write down a table for that.
I've got a few suggestions, but I'll send them off stream.
Okay. So anyway, the days gone by, and like assuming that you're gonna get going now.
Yep.
All right. You made it to the sorry.
Yeah, I've also done stuff in. Or not. I was saying I've done stuff with the aluminium powder and the rust powder.
Yep, I know exactly what you've done.
But I'm not saying what it is yet.
Yeah.
To anyone that doesn't know.
I do not know. I feel like this is one thing I would probably know if you started saying it, but let's leave it a surprise.
Well, let's just say you'll be delightfully surprised or morbidly surprised.
Also, I've found a fix for my issue with inventory.
Yeah?
Rembrandt, I would like to give you all of my tinderbox and all of my torches. That is 1 tinderbox and 10 torches.
Sure.
Just saying, you can leave stuff behind at the hotel. You just need to, like, have a list of what you've left behind and then remove them from your inventory.
Oh no, I'm keeping everything with me. I'm just removing that because I don't need it.
Okay. Alright. So, is everyone ready to go?
It's useful to have them, so 1 tinderbox, 10 torches.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm just going to put something about the tools and skills together in chat from D&D Beyond. Sorry, Discord. Oh, helps if I actually click send. How would you? Why is that? Why is there no send button for me?
Press enter.
Okay,
Try
there.
sending it. Use a sending stone.
All it did was separate a text, so I guess. No, it doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, we're going.
Okay. You made it to the you went back to the residential district. You went to Farmer Carkington to like pick up the chickens. And
I'm going to the other barn first. I need to ask him a few questions.
Oh, sure. All right.
Also, to answer Sam's thing in Discord, aerosols require propellants, which are specific chemicals. So, unlikely that I'll be able to make.
I'm sure we can make something akin to spraying deodorant through a lighter.
Or your hair.
Literally, that's what I'm saying in chat. If we made some form of deodorant or aerosol of a kind, and then we sprayed it through Austral's hair, would we have a flamethrower? I like to think so.
Yeah.
That depends on the DM, I guess.
DM?
I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to wing for that one.
Okay.
Bud, you wanted to visit the other stable.
Yep.
All right. You make it there. You see the half orc there again. It's like, how can I help you this time?
Well, I was thinking of buying one of the worms. I know I don't have a stable just yet, but we are looking to acquire one soon. My hope was to buy one now and then leave it at this stable until I can get my own one, if possible.
My hands are unfortunately a little tied on that one. I can still let you rent it. I can keep a hold of the one you rented, so I can let you buy it later. That's honestly the best I can do.
That is fine. I will rent a worm.
All right. It's a worm. It's a large wormling specifically.
Okay. Is that in D&D Beyond?
I know wormlings are. So just take the stats for those, and we'll just say it's bigger. You're more than
specific. Wait. What's the? Yeah, I'm going to specifically go for a brass one. If he has one.
Yep, he does.
Hey there, buddy. I say in Draconic.
He leans back a little bit. It's like, huh?
Come on, I've rented you for a while. We're going on an adventure.
Okay. He just walks with you. He seems very indifferent.
We're going on an adventure.
Also, try not to eat the other mounts.
Yeah, we're getting chickens, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so that's 100 gold to rent the wormling, and 25.50. Another 100 to rent the 4 chickens.
Well, they're paying 25 each. I'm not paying for them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just saying in general.
Okay. What? 339 I've got now. I know I'm spending a lot, but in character, he would prefer a dragon creature over a chicken.
I know. Alright.
So Wormling.
Alright, I've removed the gold.
Do you have a name?
Dave.
Dave the Wormling. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
He's just confused by this.
He looks back to his stable owner. He gives a shrug, and he just like and the wormling just follows you. All right. So now is everyone ready to go to the wall?
Yep.
All right.
Chickens.
You went back to Cockington. With the little thing about the wormling. So now there are 4 chickens.
The likelihood is Karma didn't even leave during the night.
I could believe
Stay
that.
next to the frog.
Staying with the frogs.
All right. The ones that Cockington brought out. Austral, yours is a black one with some white spots on the wings. Male.
I have a black cock with white spots.
Rembrandt, yours is
Dear Doctor.
Yours is a snow white one with a black crown and the little thing under the chin. I forget what it's called.
Quabble?
Something like that. That one's also male.
It's a cock wobble.
Crop.
You cock womble.
Karma, yours is a nice, bright, fluffy orange. Like, this one actually looks fluffier than the others.
My
It's spooky.
Female. And Caitlin, yours has a very yours has a very extravagant look to it. Like, it's a dark blue, but it's got black wings and it has white markings around its eyes that looks almost a bit like a skull.
She's just gonna hug it slowly. Just like,
Yeah, hug that cock.
I love him.
Yeah,
Hug that cock. Take it with both hands.
yours is
I
also male. Yeah, yours is also male.
Yes, I shall call him. I'll think of a name on the way.
You just get this.
His name is Dick.
I'm calling mine
Yeah,
Richard.
Richard is a good name.
Yeah, Oscar's just gonna just the realization of he's going to have to be on this journey with this group of idiots that'll be constantly making dick jokes. And you can see on his face just, oh dear God, help me.
I'm gonna call mine Cockles.
Alright.
Alright, Caitlin's going to get on the chicken.
Alright. As you make it to the main gate, you notice a couple guards there. Before I need to stop you. Sorry. They stop you real quick and speak up. Alright, just need to make sure about your magical items. Could you present all of them to us before we let you by?
I beg your pardon. Oh, you mean you don't mean my penis. Okay.
No, our cocks are on full display.
Trust me.
Yes, I know it was a
Magical about you.
Yes, Bard, I know it was magically affected by the reduce spell, but that doesn't mean anything.
And with that, I simulated what the Austral just made. Just.
Alright, so the guards are going to check all of your magical items.
Whoop, whoop, dragon.
Yeah, the ring of swimming and the javelin of lightning, both of them are equipped already.
Yeah.
Trouble.
We're not looking to confiscate these, we just want to do a routine check on whenever you leave and come back. Just just so we keep an eye on like what magical items are in a. Just to make sure what magical items have entered the city, and if you've acquired any during your adventures.
Okay.
Oh, yep. You'll know if I ever acquire one because I won't shut up about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I show him my +1 rapier, my haunted teddy bear, and my haunted harp.
Yeah. You do actually have one more that you've forgotten about. The Decca tarot cards.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to add that to my possessions.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I take that out and show them. Not exactly sure if this counts, but...
Wait, why does this one have Mars's picture on it?
No idea, they seem to be magical.
I see. He just died recently, didn't he? Yeah, you... Wait, you don't think... No. Probably not.
Look, don't accuse me of killing him, or I will feed you to this worm here. His name is Dave.
He just has like a
quick question, DM.
Yeah?
You said one of the cards had Mars's face on it, and it was a tarot card deck.
Yeah, it's the Sun Tarot.
Okay. Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, I believe the Sun is like positivity, confidence, like hope. Oh no, I think Star's hope, but like it's optimism mostly.
It said to reflect happiness and contentment, vitality, self-confidence, and success.
Yeah.
Oh, he has all
He died successfully.
He's not very vital.
But yeah.
Would each of us have like a tarot deck that sometimes show up, or?
Oh no.
Oh,
Bard's the only one. Bard's the only one who has the deck of tarot cards on him.
I meant like if our picture shows up in a card.
Sure.
The others are blank right now.
So I'm pretty
Question.
sure NPCs.
Another question. When they picked up the card, did they pick it up like regular way up or upside down?
Regular way up.
Oh, god damn it. Upside down means low vitality.
Oh.
Cock jokes and dead people jokes.
I'm a terrible human being, don't you worry. Lewis, I think Lewis can attribute to that.
What?
I'm a terrible human being.
Yeah. Even terrible at looking straight.
I know he looks a bit queer.
I mean, also true, but that's for a different day.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway,
Yeah, but he's got the eyes of the pterodactyl from Gravity Falls, so...
Yeah.
I love the eye jokes. I'm never going to get bored of this. Alright.
Alright, so they've checked all of your magical items, and they've written them down. One thing you notice though is that the guards have like this ring on them, and like they're putting it close to the items, like as they're doing it and checking it out, and then they're writing them down.
Interesting ring you got.
Oh yeah, Christopher Mammoth has been developing these. These are Magicka Rings. They let you use certain spells without having to actually be a wizard or like any magic user.
Huh. Seems very useful.
Yeah, this is a ring of identify. It takes an hour to charge each time, but we've got duplicates.
Do they have duplicates on them?
Yeah. The one thing you notice is that all of their fingers have a ring of identifies on them.
It's as soon as he hears about the rings that can give you spells, he's gonna look over at Karma, scan Karma up and down, see if Karma's got a ring.
Yeah.
In case she
She's
steals
wearing
it.
one.
Austral still doesn't know that Karma's an artificer. He thinks Karma's a wizard.
Okay.
I'm just based on an actual thing.
No, I don't plan on clearing that up anytime soon.
Okay, I'm just going to roll this. This is not me actually doing a sleight of hand to see if I get the ring. This is just to see if I would have got it if I rolled this. I'm not actually doing it. This is just...
Rolling hypothetical.
23. Would I have stolen one of those rings off of his fingers?
I don't know. I don't think
Yes,
they'd know
but you're
either.
not.
Yes, that's fine. No, I'm not going to roll again.
Yeah. All right. They open the
can't-
gate for you, and you make your way out, of course.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone make a vehicle check, which will be just a straight D20. Caitlin, you get advantage for this one.
Would I get advantage because I speak Draconic?
And he knows dragons as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yes. Here's the thing: because the chickens and wormlings are sort of like trained to be rented by lots of random people, the save is pretty low. So,
well, just in case, because
I'm going to move the wings behind me to try and be more aerodynamic.
15.
Okay, so 15. That's a pass. That's a pass. That's a pass. That's a pass.
So it's just,
So that's
just
3 people that have passed out of 5. It's just Sam and Nikita now.
Yeah.
Austral and Rembrandt.
Just a straight D20.
no bonuses.
Just okay.
I'm dead.
No, a 10 is the save. So.
Oh, Paul.
Oh no!
Nikita.
I was still on the 5 rolls thing, so I'm just
Well,
gonna roll again.
Well, I was going to say take the lowest out of there because of that. It still passes, but take the lowest.
Yeah.
It's
All right. You all take off. The wormling like starts flying. But the flying is actually like really smooth. Like it's very gliding. Everyone else is like it's just going like wicked fast. Like the chickens are actually faster than the wormling on air.
That seems a bit false, but fair enough. I prefer to be flying anyway, even if I'm behind.
Well, look at it this way. We're probably on a straight path at the moment, but the moment the path starts bending and twisting, we're probably going slower than you.
Yeah.
You can fly still in a straight line.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not to mention, the one thing you notice about your particular wormling, Bard, is that he's pretty lax. Like, he's actually not, like, going full speed. He's just taking his time.
Go on. Yep.
Ugh, fine. Alright.
Thank you.
And he... Alright, now he starts catching up. The one thing you notice is, like, as you're traveling, like, there are just so many mountains. And, mountains, large fields. The one thing you notice is that everywhere surrounding Everest is almost barren. Like there's no signs of like any other like towns or villages. Like it's all like practically desolate. Like, the one thing that you're able to ascertain about is that this country that you're in, like Dover is on the edge of the country. From what you're able to gather, this country only has one city, and that's Everest. Like, everywhere else is just barren.
It'll probably be barren. There might be some other villages, but it's probably because Everest is a massive city.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So I want everyone to make one last vehicle check real quick, and we'll determine, and we'll use this to determine how long it takes you to get to Dover.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
With advantage.
Not this time. This is just a Well, this is a regular one.
14.
Okay.
Oh, 5.
All right. Last one.
So I just roll 1 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Yeah. 1d20.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not actually last.
Okay.
I'm in the middle.
All right. It takes you about It takes about 4 days to get to find anything. Like the one thing you notice is that even though there is like a lot of wildlife, nothing really like gets in your way. It's just a straight path. So like I want everyone to take 4 days of rations off.
Okay, that takes me down to 7.
I'm glad I bought literally I have 24 days of rations.
Yeah. The one thing that you also notice is during the breaks, like when you've like taken up camp and whatnot, is that the wormling doesn't really seem to get along with the chickens. Like it's always keeping his distance. But the chickens, specifically Karma's one, likes to approach him too often. So like it keeps getting close, but then the wormling's like just like trying to get away. It's like,
Is there something wrong, Dave?
they're creepy.
On that we agree. Also, I have no idea why it keeps coming up to you.
I don't know why either.
Hey. Go for him instead. Points at Bard in the hopes that that her chicken understands.
It doesn't. One thing you also notice is that Austral and Caitlin's one are having like a stare down since they're both roosters. It's like they're both just staring at each other.
I'm just awkwardly waving at Caitlin. Just hi there.
Hi.
Stop waving your cocks about.
Our cocks are having a stare.
I was assuming that you went on top of them while you were like camping.
Oh, well, no, but Caitlin's near hers. She's
Yeah.
probably like stroking it and is going, "Ooh, good
Stroking her cock.
shit." Yes, pretty much. Pampering her cock, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Giving it a good polish.
Making sure it's well fed.
Alright.
At some point during those 4 days, Karma's gonna use detect magic to see if these chickens are magical.
They're not.
Okay.
Rembrandt's like pleading all the time for the egg to come out during the 4 days.
Here's the thing, like, the only one that would be capable of laying an egg is Karma's one, the bright orange fluffy one. It hasn't done a thing like that yet. So I'd say I'm gonna give it a few more days, or maybe if you're lucky you might get one. If not, oh well.
Hold on.
Ominous.
The wormling's a copper one, right?
Brass.
Brass. What colour is Karma's one again?
Karma's is orange.
Could it be possible that the chicken is mistaking the wormling for another chicken and quite fancies it?
Could
Could it be possible?
I don't know.
I ship it.
Alright.
The funniest thing is, I just realised that Rembrandt can speak Draconic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Dave all this time.
It's called Dover Ken. Dragon cock.
Dragon cock! Or super cat!
Oh god, if they actually do breed, it'd become a basilisk, I think.
Or a cockatrice.
Or a cockatrice. Oh god, that'd be terrifying.
A giant cockatrice mount. That would be awesome. I don't know what you're talking about.
Back in a minute, I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna use this time to go toilet as well.
Yeah, you do that. If anyone else wants to take a quick break, go ahead. Alright. So, I wonder what I should title this one when it goes on YouTube.
Something to do with the chickens, I bet.
Cock.
Yeah, if they're being split into 2 parts, I should probably just make it like they're both not like part 8, part 1, and part 8, part 2. Like I might make it like part 8 and part 9 just to make it easier. So I guess it depends on.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on So that means coming up with 2 titles then.
You just put the title for the stream and then part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, that's what I've already done for like the past couple of ones. But for if we're gonna split them in half naturally rather than unnaturally, might as well make them like different parts anyway, and just see if we can come up with a different name for both of them.
What, like part 8, cock, part 8, cock 2? I don't know.
No.
Yes.
Alright, is everyone back?
I am.
Amber and Lewis are not, I believe.
Okay. Alright, we've got about half an hour left, by the way, so
I can hear you, Sam.
No, you can't. You can't even focus on me.
Yeah, well, at least I can stand in the centre of your vision and be completely invisible. You frog-eyed fighter.
I'll see you go into the middle. Just swing my arms forward blindly.
Do you actually have trouble seeing in the middle, or is it just a joke?
No, that's just
It's just a joke because his eyes do. When he's wearing glasses, his eyes do go in opposite directions of each other.
I've
So
got
I made the
lazy
joke
eyes.
based on the.
It's not as bad as he makes it out to be. It's not that bad,
No.
especially recently. But I used to have a proper struggle with actually looking through both eyes at the same time. I still do, but you know.
So I was making the joke based on the pterodactyl from Gravity Falls, because it can't see in the center of its vision.
All right. So is everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. After about 4 days of traveling with honestly nothing really to do, like besides traveling and camping, you do eventually come across a small village that says "Welcome to Dover" on the sign nearby. This village definitely looks like similar. It definitely looks like one of the ones in Tri-Civ where like looks a bit older fashioned. But like the lanterns have rune lights on them, and there's almost like no crystal technology at all. Like it's all runes.
See, I just had a thought. If there was someone called Ben here, Ben from Dover, our cocks are coming in.
Well, you reap what you sow, I suppose.
Yeah. And
All
we
right.
are sowing the seeds from our cocks.
All right.
Disappointed nostril noises.
Okay. As you enter, the people definitely take notice of the large chickens and the wormling that you've got. It's like, must be from Everest.
Indeed.
You notice that like much like in Everest, like there's quite a few kobolds here as well, but there's only more like human races, like unless animal races. So it's like humans, half elves, elves, and dwarfs, and all that sort of stuff. There's like no one that really stands out like a tabaxi or a dragonborn.
Ah. Yes, we are here on a mission for some rich far up in the city.
All right. Well, we don't really have much to offer in this town, but sorry. Just don't be a dick about it, and we won't be a dick back to you. Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's all right. We've got our cocks right fully in hand.
Dear God, we've got.
Don't worry, he's a little bit special.
My apologies for any joke that may come from anyone in this party.
Holy shit, your head's on fire!
I'm a fire ganassi, don't you worry. I'm just gonna hold up a fire and use produce flame.
Oh, I didn't know Ganassis came in flames.
Now
Yeah.
roll for animal handling as you cause your chicken to panic from the extra flame.
Don't worry, he's fine.
Yeah, we all come in all sorts of shapes and sizes.
Fire, water,
Earth, wind, fire.
Yep.
Is syrup
yeah.
one of them? You see an old guy go, is syrup one of them?
I
You know,
haven't seen one.
I kind of wish that was a thing,
Yeah,
especially in Ganassi Village, especially where there are a lot of fire ganassis. Burning homes are rather common, especially among children.
Alright, well, just please try not to set anything on fire.
I would.
If you've got business in our town, you might want to speak to the mayor about that.
Alright, well, we'll be heading up to the castle for our mission, but we'll make ourselves known. I'll hop down from Dave. Look after our dragon and our cocks.
I apologize for our idiot.
He's not
Which
the
one?
biggest
You
idiot.
got 3?
He's not the biggest idiot we've met so far.
Yeah, that's Karma or Rembrandt.
Alright, the one thing you notice is that someone comes along to it's like I'm gonna take your chickens and I'm a wormling somewhere safe, and they go normally, like there's no hesitancy with them.
Maxie.
Goodbye, Richard.
See ya. I didn't even name my one.
Yeah.
Goodbye, cockles.
There goes my giant dick.
Aren't
You
a
and
woman?
me. Oh.
Just let them have
You
this.
would think, wouldn't you? I just named mine Karma because I have trouble remembering other people's names.
Is it bad that I'm considering buying the chicken after this?
No, I'm considering buying my worm.
All right.
We have our giant cocks and you just have your small worm.
Remember who bought you the hat?
Yeah, you
I'm
still wearing
remembering
it, by
it.
the way?
No, she's not wearing it properly. It's kind of hanging off of one horn and she's keeping it there.
Okay.
She hasn't made any adjustments. Actually, wait, there's been 4 days.
Yeah.
She'd have probably, using the Tinker's tools, made careful adjustments.
Yeah, you know, I won't let you roll for that one. You just have it sorted.
Yeah.
Alright. So, so you're gonna make your way to the mayor's office then?
Aye.
Yeah.
Alright. So it doesn't take long to get there. Like, it's a much smaller village compared to Everest, and you do find like a bigger, fancier looking building. You make your way in, and you see a secretary woman speaking to what is presumably the mayor, like this portly looking human in a fanciful like in a fancy suit. He notices you and is like, outsiders.
Yes.
Correct.
What brings you to Dover?
We need to go up to the castle. We need to get something for a rich. Someone stole something from a rich guy. We're gonna go get it back.
Oh, I see. So you're finally going to get rid of our goblin problem, huh?
Goblin?
Yeah. Goblins have invaded the castle. That road that takes you to the castle, it branches off to it's like a neighboring town. They've been attacking our trader caravans every now and then. We get
So,
adventurers to
what
take...
are the laws on dealing with them?
Not much. Just make sure that they don't bother us. If you happen to clear them out, we'll be happy to give you a little something for your trouble. I can't offer much. We're not a very rich town.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. I think I can negotiate with them.
Quick question though, DM. Was it that we got the have we rented these so we can use them for as long as we want, as long as we return them within
Within a month.
Yeah, there's a month time limit.
Okay, it is the month time limit then. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will help.
And the time limit to get the blueprints back is about 3 weeks. You've already spent 21 days. You already spent 4, so you have about 17 left.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. All right. I'll show you the way to the path if you like.
Yes, look after our mounts. While taking them up might be a bright idea, if there are goblins, they might kill our mounts, and I'd rather not get them in danger.
Yeah, that's fair. Adventurers bring their mounts all the time. We know what to do.
Alright, so just handle our cocks and we'll get going.
And my dragon.
I really need to speak to Farmer Cockington about this, because this is just getting weird. Anyway,
It's a bit of a cock-up, you'd say.
Yeah.
I apologise for my group.
This is gonna... We might go a little overtime depending on how things go, but we'll see what happens.
I don't mind. I've got nothing else going on for today.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nikita, are you okay with it?
30 minutes.
Over.
That's the max I can give you.
20 minutes. Okay. We might end it a
30,
little early just to be safe, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Alright. You follow the mayor, and he shows you the path, at least the edge of town, and he points up towards a smaller mountain. If you take that path there and take a right up towards the mountain, you'll find you'll find you'll find Dover Castle. No one's been in there for years besides the goblins.
Oh, that's fine.
If you happen to clear them out once again, I will give you a little something for it. But if you just want to get what you want to get and just leave them be, don't worry. We can hire some mercenaries to deal with that once it starts getting too much of an issue.
Oh no, we'll sort something out.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, we'll sort it out, and that's goblins.
Oh well, thank you very much. Are you mercenaries, by the way?
Not yet.
Ah, I see.
We're planning to become mercenaries.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll let you be on your way then. If there's anything you need in the town, feel free to do some shopping. There's not much here, however, so we mostly get our supplies from Everest. So
what is here?
Mostly just food stalls, really, and it does seem to be a general goods store, but you get the impression that a lot of them get their supplies from Everest.
Alright, I think we'll probably skip shopping. There's probably not really anything here we can use, but we might stop by on the food on the way back, so we have rations for the journey home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so is everyone gonna go to this path now?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Right now it's about 12 o'clock.
Afternoon?
Yeah.
So just start of afternoon?
Yeah, just start
Okay,
of afternoon. Walking along this path, it does take about 30 to 45 minutes. And you do notice a break in the road, two paths. One that's leading further towards a valley, and the other one's heading up towards the mountain.
Well,
So, mountain path is probably shorter. Valley path is probably longer. Or doesn't go to the castle at all.
yeah, I'm gonna head for the castle one.
Yeah, the other path doesn't take you to the castle.
Quick question, Karma. Fly up and see if there's any goblins down in the valley.
Okay, that's not a question. Try it again.
Can you fly up and have a look to see if there's any goblins down in that valley, please?
Fine. Let's go.
Alright.
And she's gonna fly up and look.
Alright, roll a perception check. The save will be pretty low for this one since there's not much obstruction.
And the issue is I have a
Yeah.
You have a habit of getting a 0.
Alright, go on.
3!
You don't really see anything.
Can you let him roll one more time?
You know what? Roll one more time, because that is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, he's been rolling.
Okay, a bit better. Once again, you don't really see much. In the valleyways, it's mostly just an empty road. Aside from that, seems pretty peaceful.
I ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit.
All right.
We told you to comb the desert, and we're combing it.
All right. So you gonna get moving then?
Yep, I toss Karma 1 gold for doing that task for me.
Thank you. I would say I'm a bit too humbled, but I currently have 49 gold, so that one really helps me.
I have 338.
All right. So
I'm just happy to get to 50.
All right. So this path you're taking, it doesn't lead directly to the mountain. You'll need to go through a bit of a forest area first. That's something I forgot to mention.
That's all right.
Yeah. So as you're traveling through, everything seems pretty peaceful for now, but you do get the smell of smoke in the air.
How do you like
Campsite, perhaps?
the morning?
Okay, I have... If there are goblins, let me speak first. and if they're still hostile, then we can shoot them. Okay?
well.
Thank you.
Or you could shoot them.
Well,
Just let
we-
Bard try first.
yes.
You
Last
never
time
know.
Bard tried to talk to something short and annoying. Oh, that wasn't me. He got shot.
Technically,
A dwarf.
I threatened him. This time I'm going to try talking peacefully.
All right, so you continue your way forward. The one thing you notice is that there's a bit of a break in the forest, and you see like these large wooden walls. As I'm going to take you to the next map. All right.
Scroll down.
Yeah, scroll down.
Yeah.
I think I recognise this map.
Yeah, this is a repeat map that I used for a previous campaign.
Ah, okay.
I could not
Right.
find any better ones. All right.
How tall are the wooden walls?
The wooden walls are about 8 to 9 feet. So
Okay, I assume that area you're revealing is
that's the
the
entrance.
entrance. Okay, I'm going to stealth over to the entrance and peer in. So roll for stealth.
Da, 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 da.
9. I think I've used up all your rolls.
You do hear a commotion, so luckily for you, your stealth succeeds. Let me just reveal the map a bit.
The fact that there's a commotion going on there is a worry of mine.
Yeah,
That's a lot of guys.
the one thing that you see about the goblins is that they're all surrounding 2 goblins that are fighting right now. Like they're having like a friendly fist fight.
Alright.
Fight.
Are we sure we want to interrupt them then?
Do you want to make a perception check to reveal more of the map, Bard?
Yeah, I will do.
Karma's resisting the urge to join in and shout, fight, fight, fight.
Alright, 21.
21.
That's a bit better. I'll reveal almost the rest. You know, I'll just reveal all of it, make it easier. Now, the one thing that you see is let me just scroll the map up. You see a bunch of goblins. Watching 2 goblins fight. You see some tents. You see 2 goblins guarding a treasure chest in an old tower-looking thing that's like broken. It's about 3 feet high, so you don't see much. You see one particular goblin at the top. They're supposed to be like guarding a bridge, but he's actually pissing in some roses while laughing maniacally. You do also You do also take notice of a square cloth thing in the back.
Okay. Right. This will either work very well or not at all. I step into the camp.
That it's very well.
I step into the camp, and in Goblin, I say, "We mean you no harm."
I'm just gonna watch him do this, and I'm going to book it to him, realizing how stupid of an idea it is to try. And
I speak Goblin.
you're trying, even if you could speak Goblin, you're trying to speak sense to goblins. Now, I'm not racist.
Ah!
I'm not
want
racist,
to-
but them goddamn goblins.
Okay, this is something I'm excited for. They all turn to face you, and one of them shouts, "Zotala, let it through us!" And
Wait, can you speak Goblin?
And
I speak Goblin.
yeah, and everyone roll initiative because they just sounded the alarm.
I said we mean no harm. I said it in perfect Goblin.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then
but
you
you
just
don't
get me
look like
running
a
up
goblin.
behind with a scimitar and shield in tow.
Mm.
So at
But
least
still don't
Okay,
yet.
okay.
Good.
Let me
Initiative.
roll persuasion with that to try and avoid this fight. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Tom?
They're cheering on 2 goblins fighting. I assure you, even a nat 20 is not going to stop this fight.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat here. We might as well literally just start throwing hands now.
Yeah. You hear one shout, "Zotala, let it through us!" You just go, "Mahday, Mahday!"
They speak French.
All right.
Okay, rolling initiative. 1. I'm going fucking last, and I'm right in the fucking line of fire.
I rolled a 16, so
What?
I should be okay.
I rolled an 8. I hate initiative rolls
I got
because they
13.
hate me.
16.
All right. So 16.
This was the only reason I picked Goblin as a language, to try and avoid a fight with goblins.
I am, and I'm so glad it did not work. Okay, so, okay, so what? All right, so Mac got last. Rembrandt got 16. Amber got 13. Sam got 16, so that puts Rembrandt first, Oshel second, Caitlin third, Karma
4th.
fourth, Bard
Got
last.
an 8.
And let's start adding these little fellas. 2.
Wait, are they all going first?
No, they're all going last.
Oh, thank God for that.
Not the way I do it. I usually cram everything into the initiative order randomly. Well, with rolls, not putting them last.
Don't tell him that.
Hang on, gonna need to move him down so I can get to the menu with him. All right, it's time for a very insane fight. Rembrandt, you're. Wait, what? Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, you're not. I'm not appearing in the turn order.
Yeah. Okay.
No one is.
Yeah, so Rembrandt first.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can't like just use the same ones. I have to add them. I have to add a new one every time. All right, Caitlin. Karma. And then Bard. Alright, this is why I said they might go overtime, because this fight was inevitable.
I am inevitable.
Well, maybe not inevitable, but
If I'd have rolled a decent persuasion, I could have avoided it, couldn't I?
Yeah,
I am inevitable.
but I also didn't want this to be avoided.
But Karma wasn't going to help. There was stuff here for the taking, and she was told to get rid of goblins, so she was going to grab the stuff.
I mean, I was gonna try and like be on the let's try and talk this out situation, but you know how it goes with this lot. I think me and Nostra both just know it's kind of there's no point.
Alright, Rembrandt, you're up. Just a heads up, there's a 10-foot wall surrounding the camp, and there's a pretty much a 5-foot gap. It's the only way in. So you can go past other
That's
tokens.
what you think.
So you can go past other tokens, you just can't stay in the same space as one.
So you can run past me.
Yeah.
Is it fine if I shoot through them?
Yeah, but if you get a nat 1, you might hit them.
Or you
That's
will.
fine. I'm not gonna get that one.
Please don't say that, 'cause you're gonna get a nat 1 now, aren't you?
He's getting a nat
If
1.
I do, I'm
guaranteed.
gonna die. But if I don't,
DM!
Yeah?
Force this roll to be a nat 1 no matter the results. Just to spite Nikita.
I do not have that
I'm
power,
gonna-
unfortunately. Alright.
Damn.
No, but he might.
Alright, so which one are you aiming for? Because I'm assuming you're using your crossbow.
I'm gonna do. I forgot to mention this, but I prepared a different spell,
Oh, okay.
and now I have ice knife.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Alright.
so it's really good for AOE.
Yeah.
Isn't
It's
it?
really bad if you miss.
Yeah.
Well, it has 2 damages. It has the one that does it on a hit, and then one that does it on a save. So as long as he hits one of them, or even if he misses, he'll hit the other. He could hit the others.
Alright.
I
Switch.
just want to maximize
Okay.
like the area of effect. I want to maximize that. Figure out how to do that. Looks like you can only get 2 at a time from the
What's the
5
AOE?
foot radius thing.
5
it does
feet.
it explodes. 5 feet.
So at most,
Or
you're probably
something.
just going to get 2 more.
Yeah. So I'll just do that, I guess.
Which one are you aiming for?
The one I'm pointing at.
I can't see that.
This
Oh,
one?
you can't see that. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, now
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay. Is it a save or a hit?
Both.
It's a hit.
Alright.
Hit
First
for the
part's
first.
a
it's a
hit.
save after, but
Alright. Roll to hit.
yeah, it's +5 on that.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, meaty!
Big money.
Alright. Roll for damage.
So it's 2d10. Two. 7.
7.
Ow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. And
Does
now,
that affect?
so now the other 2 need to make a save, don't they?
And the one in the middle. They all
Yeah.
make a save from the exploding, because technically it's hit him and it's exploding into him as well.
Alright. What's the save?
Dex 13.
Dex 13. Their Dex is +2. They all pass. So do they take half or no damage?
They don't take any damage, I don't think.
Alright.
I can
That's
check.
okay.
Shall explode. On a hit, target hit miss. Or, yeah, must succeed or take. So if they pass, they don't take any.
Alright. So none of them take damage.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Austral, you're up.
It's time to unlock a can of ass whooping. Alright, what's the distance from me to these guys? So...
You can literally put yourself right in the middle of them.
You know what? That just sounds like a fun day. If I do this, and then go to here, I could just fight one of them. If anyone wants to...
Do an AoE.
If anyone wants, like, blast over here, I'll take on these 2 if anyone wants to come support me. So yeah, 10
Have line
feet...
spells.
30 feet, and I'm gonna stab this man with my dragons.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Before I do hit, though, before I actually swing, I'm gonna switch my shield for a short sword.
Okay. So you lose 2 AC.
Yep. So I'm only on 16 now. So I'm first gonna swing to you with my Dragon Slayer, 1d20 +5. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep, it does. Roll for damage.
1d6 +3. 9 damage.
Oh, you cut that thing in. Oh, you cut his head off.
Alright, and then bonus action, can I use 2 weapon fighting?
You can,
You're-
but only to another enemy that's 5 feet in front of you, unless you
Oh,
have
yeah.
moves or you.
I don't have any more movement this turn.
Alright.
Could use the 2-weapon fighting and throw the short sword.
I fancy being armed.
Yeah.
This piece of my strategy, though, is run at them with 2 weapon fighting to, like, take enough damage to justify a... What do you call it?
AC drop.
I basically run in, take enough damage to justify a second win, then switch to a high AC.
Alright. Caitlin, it's your turn now, I believe.
Okay.
I was about to call you Mama Nothra out of habit.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no.
Come on, I can see that getting ever so slightly longer.
Get that. Alright. So I'm going to move around Bard to about here. and I am going to Eldridge Blast. This one.
Alright, roll to hit.
Okay, double checking.
Misses. You shoot it, it dodges out of the way, and it like flies over like the cloth square. And you notice that the cloth square like shakes from side to side, like something's in it, like shaking.
Shake, Sonora. Shake it all the time.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna yell out to the group there's something under the cloth.
Alright.
Soon those goblins will be under the cloth and we kill them.
I don't hear this because I'm out of range. I'm like 30 feet away.
30 feet isn't that far, you'd be able to hear it.
Alright. Yeah. I believe it's your turn, Karma, unless Caitlin can do anything else.
Can I give one metagame hint?
Right, we'll find goblins. They're literally the epitome of hit them as hard as you can.
Yeah, don't waste any...
I wasn't gonna, that's why I Eldridge Blast. I'm not wasting my slot on goblins.
Yeah, I was just going to say. I thought that was the case, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it as that.
Okay, it's Karma's turn.
Right. I'm gonna use my flight to fly over and back down. I think it's here. I'll change it if it's wrong. It is right.
Are you
Actually,
in the
hold
air
on.
or are you on the ground?
On the ground.
Fallen and landed.
If I move here, I think it is. Yep. I'd say kind of off. Check one more. There we go, that's hitting all of them. Or maybe actually. Hold on.
What are you planning?
Need to check the range on a spell. Okay, never mind, it'd only hit 2 regardless unless I was closer. Alright. I'm gonna move... Hold on, I think it's there. Because about here, so... Here. Move 20 feet to there. Although I reckon they're going up and downwards into my movement.
Yeah.
Alright. For the time being, I'm just going to firebolt, not that tool, this one.
Okay, roll to hit.
The one above it, actually.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, that's supposed to be a +5. I used the wrong 5, so that's an 18.
Alright, that hits. Roll for damage.
Wait, you used the wrong 5. Isn't it just 5's a 5's a 5?
The 5 on my regular keyboard, not the side keypad, is broken. So I clicked it thinking that it'd work, and it didn't.
Alright,
I see.
right, that one's dead. You blew his head off with that firebolt.
Jesus Christ.
Just 5 damage.
Yeah, I think.
Wait,
They
no,
go-
that was the one targeted with Rembrandt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I managed to one-shot it with 9 damage, so...
Okay, my turn.
Hold on. I don't know why I keep checking. I don't gain any more bonus actions.
Right.
Yeah.
Bard, you're up.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to move over here. So I'm behind her. And then, although I said I wasn't going to cause sleep, since we're going to be running short, while I said not to use spell slots, we're running short on time. So I'm going to cast sleep and hope to end this battle as soon as possible. So
Right.
hang on.
How many are going to be affected?
I just need to make sure. So if I cast it there, it's in a 20-foot radius. So I just need to calculate that. So
that's everyone that's not in this fight pit. Of the guarding, because I think it's these two fighting.
And it
Right, so everyone except for the 3 at the top.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's 5d8. Let me just... Powerful at lower levels, not so much at later levels. 18.
Alright, so going from lowest to highest, hang on.
Yep.
I think they're all full health besides
I'm hoping to get
dead
at
ones.
least 2 or 3.
Alright, so that's 1.
Three's not likely, but 2's probably possible.
Well, maybe if you rolled half decent.
That is actually not bad.
Alright, 2 have fallen asleep from that.
I'm okay with that.
Alright.
And
Yeah, they just drop.
for my bonus action... Actually, I'm going to save on my Bardic Inspiration for the moment, just in case we need it, because they only come back on a long rest. And I
Yeah.
start potion.
And these are goblins, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's the goblin's turn now. This one's asleep, so he skips his turn. This one is going to move up to Austral and is going to swing his scimitar. So that is a d20 plus 4 to hit. That's 14.
Doesn't hit.
Alright. So that ends his turn. This one's turn. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one also goes up to Austral, swings his scimitar, d20 plus 4. 18.
That hits.
So that is 1d6 plus 2. That's 7 damage. Alright, that's his turn ended.
Sam, you still here?
No.
Okay.
20, 25. Alright, this one's going to move up. He's going to use his crossbow, short bow on bars. That's another d20 plus 4. That's a 9. That doesn't hit. Alright, this one's asleep, so he skips his turn. This one's going to spend his action to wake that one up. He's like, "Oi, wake up, big dog!" And just kicks him. That takes his action, so that ends his turn.
No French for that one.
I didn't do enough French.
Don't never.
Did anyone though?
This
I
one moves up
didn't.
I
and
did a little
prepares
bit.
his short bow for Caitlin. That is an 18 to hit Caitlin.
Yes.
Alright, you take 1d6 plus 2 damage. That's 5 damage. Alright, for the last 3, 5, 10, 30, 5, 10, 30, 5, 10, 30. Oh. And that's all of their turns. Alright, Rembrandt, it's your turn again.
Cool. You know, I'm gonna do that too. So I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, hold on, you're getting actually quite difficult to hear.
Yeah, you.
Me at least.
Yeah, you're
Where
muffling.
is your mic, dude?
I had to switch mics.
Ow.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, that one's better.
Watch your
I'm
jet, bro.
adjusting.
Watch your jet.
Alright, so what
Well,
you
anyway, I'm gonna be like Bard and try to end this fight real fast, and I'll cast Fairy Fire in like this place, and I'm gonna hit Austral, but sorry, Austral.
They have to make the deck save.
Yeah,
So-
hopefully he passes.
So how many of the goblins take a deck save? All of them?
All of them
Yeah, all of
except for
them
this
except
one
that
up here.
one outside.
Okay. Dex
I can't
save.
believe I'm tiny bit.
I failed that.
Okay.
Fuck you, Rembrandt.
Now they're going to
Now
get
they'll-
advantage against him.
All right. So just
You're gonna
do
die
this-
anyway. They're all surrounding you.
Just gonna do this from top left to bottom right. What's the save again? Sorry.
13.
All right. That one passes. That one passes. That one fails. So I'll just put a little I'll just put a little blue dot on that one. That one passes.
Got high decks, they're goblins.
That one passes. That one passes. That one passes. That one passes. And this one fails because he's asleep.
So he won't matter. So
And
they-
Austral. And Austral's now not looking good.
he's looking like a target.
Wait, how much damage did that do?
It doesn't do any
I
damage.
thought I wouldn't. It would have went way better than that, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage, but now enemies have advantage when hitting you.
Oh, fun. Thank you. Also, keep going. I'll be 1 second. I'll be here for my next turn. Come in.
It is your turn now.
Yeah.
And he's
He's
gone.
muted. Moron.
All right. Should I just like roll for him instead?
He
Give
said
him,
he's literally going to be just back, so...
yeah,
Okay.
just give him a couple minutes.
Okay, I was gonna roll a 2-hit attack on the two goblins next to him anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if he wants to do that.
He
Okay.
might want to put his shield back on because
Yeah.
You might want to disengage and run away.
me.
Right, you're back.
No,
That was Martin speaking.
Okay. He cut out slightly, so I thought that was Sam.
oh, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go here.
Alright.
Target this guy with the Dragon Slayer, so that is advantage, correct?
No, that's an auto crit already, so you just need to roll for damage on that one since he's
Oh, so
powered.
that'd be 2d6 plus 3 then.
Yep.
Something tells me he's dead.
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna use 2 weapon fighting on the guy here.
Alright.
And that's actually
roll to hit that
1d20 plus 5. 18, and that's just a straight d6. 5 damage.
one. Alright, he's not looking good, but the other one's dead.
Oh,
Alright, so... Alright.
and that is all I can do for my turn.
Okay.
Got a bit of time to decide my turn.
Alright, Caitlin, your turn. Right now, Austral's kind of surrounded by these little midget goblins.
I noticed.
But he seems to actually be destroying them.
Alright.
Yes, but if you're not careful, you will be destroyed on your next turn.
Yeah, considering that they all get advantage.
Alright, Caitlin is going to
I forgot to
back
re-equip
up
my
to
shield.
here.
Ow.
And
Alright. You keep going, I'm just debating on whether my turn could end up going horribly wrong. Not for me. I'll be
and
fine.
I'm going to Eldridge Blast this one.
Alright, roll to hit.
Alright, that's made it a little less likely for my turn to do anything.
Alright, roll for
16.
damage.
Cool.
Hell yeah, Batman.
So you 5. I could do with 5 feet of extra movement.
3
Couldn't
damage.
we all?
Right.
You did.
You blast his
And
head
for
off.
the rest of my movement, I'm going to move over to here.
Okay. Karma, you're up.
Right, so my original plan has now gone up in smoke because now it's... Because I was going to considering using catapult to go through both of these. However, if it failed, would probably one-shot Austral.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think there's a consistent theme here.
You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
Right.
here's the thing. If you use Firebolt on that one here with the blue mark, you do get advantage. But it depends on what you want to do, so I won't tell you what to do.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up a small rock or twig or whatever from the ground. It doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast catapult through these two.
Alright.
Both have to make a dex save.
Which
Alright,
is
what's the
something
save?
good.
13. It's 13 for anyone that's not barred.
Okay, one passes, one fails. So the one at the front ducks, the other one takes the hit. The one behind him.
Right. Let's do this. Now let's hope it rolls at least.
Yeah, he's dead. That stick snaps his neck.
I will motion Deru.
With a stick.
I would say it just
What?
goes completely forwards and just goes straight through the jugular.
And the one in front turns around and goes, Sacre bleu!
Sacre bleu, mon amour.
Alright, I take it that ends your turn.
Yes! Yes, sack that blue or whatever.
Alright, Bard, you're up.
I don't speak Goblin.
Okay.
I didn't say I was finished yet.
Oh, sorry. I did ask.
I do. Yeah, and you didn't give me time to answer.
Sorry. Go on.
I'm just thinking about movement. I'm gonna move. Actually. I'm gonna move up to here. Here.
Alright.
Well, actually, is this an available spot?
No.
Give me a second.
Jesus Christ, has run over. Alright, done.
Alright, I'm gonna move to her.
Alright, does that end?
Yeah.
Alright, Bard, you're up.
this.
No
Okay.
metagaming.
No, that's fine.
That's why I used a spell slot regardless of what he said.
Still goblins.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Sleep again. Sorry, Austral.
Why am I just at like the mercy of your fucking spells?
Well, if you put it up,
Run, dummy.
Alright, roll the
if you put
die.
it
up
earlier, you
there.
can get these
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
without getting Austral.
okay, so I want to get those 3 up there, plus the one with disadvantage. Gives us a bit. So I'm casting it up
Come in.
here.
Okay.
So that's another 5d8.
Alright, roll your 5d8. 21.
21.
Alright, that's much better. So these 3 here?
Yep.
Okay.
The 4 at the top.
Okay. This one falls asleep. So that's... this one falls asleep. And this one falls asleep, and that's it.
That's fine. That is much more. Is it an action or a free action to drink a potion?
It's a bonus action.
I have returned once again.
Okay.
I swear to God, university life.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end my turn there. I forgot that I didn't have that many spell slots. I was going to cast healing word on Austral, but he's gonna have to suck it up.
Alright,
Wait,
so...
how much damage? I'm trying to think how much damage I've taken over the thing now.
Alright, so it's this goblin's turn now, the one next to Austral. So that's a d20 plus 4 with advantage.
I pray to God I survive this, because if I do, I'm 100% going to be using, what do you call it?
Shield.
Disengage.
You're lucky because both of them missed.
Ah, right, that's fine. Oh no, second wind.
Alright. So
I
it's
regain
Goblin's
knowledge.
turn. He moves into your position and attacks with advantage.
This is relevant.
16,
20.
16 exactly. I think that just hits.
That just hits, yeah.
Alright, so
God,
1d6 plus 2. 3 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and it's this one's turn again. He's going to kick this goblin to wake him up again. And he wakes up.
You fucking stop going to sleep, you bastard.
Alright, and that ends all of their turns since most of them are asleep.
Apart from the one at the top.
Oh yeah, the one on top. Right, whoops. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, he's going to move up to come and swing the scimitar at her.
Alright, never mind. I'll stop doing my own calculation then.
That's a miss. Swing and a miss. Alright.
How much did he get?
You got a 4. Alright.
Alright.
A 4 plus 4, so 8. Rembrandt, it's your turn now.
Alright. I'm going to use my crossbow. But first I'm going to move 5 feet. I'm going to target this guy.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yep.
So Sam, change your name on Discord to your character name. One of us.
I kind of really don't want to just to be a pain in the ass.
That misses, unfortunately. Thankfully, you don't get Austral either.
Oh, thank God. Yes, I would love to not die today.
I could
I'm
firebolt you.
Don't you start.
No, I'm going to move the rest of the way and I'm going to use my bonus action to bite
Alright.
with the Hungry Jaws.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yep.
Hungry Jaws.
22.
That hits, roll for damage.
Nice.
The goblin. Goblin the goblin.
4 damage. Take a bite on his arm. He's yelling, and but he's still standing. All right, Austral, you're up.
Alright then, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to switch my short sword for a shield, so back to the standard.
All right. Right now, you got 2 guys on you. Well, one's mostly on Rembrandt, but still.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action first, if we're allowing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And use second wind. That is a
D10 plus 1.
D10. Yeah. 3 health back. Love it.
You know what? 3 health is 3 health.
Yeah, 3 health is 3 health. I'm still doing well enough for health.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna swing around and I'm gonna just finish this one on Rembrandt.
All right. Roll to hit.
I'll be fine.
Produce flame, cook it for him. No.
Misses.
That was a missed joke there. I am so annoyed I missed that.
All
Missed
right.
the-
Is that your turn?
Pretty sure he does.
Yeah.
So,
Ah, he's changed his name. One of us. One of us. Sam,
Yeah?
is that your turn done?
Yeah, that's my turn done. I
Alright.
can only attack and use second wind.
All right, Caitlin, you're up.
Okay, I am going to move to about here, and I am going to Eldridge Blast. This one that is sleeping.
All right, you still have to roll to hit.
Would that
But
be
if
an
you
auto
hit,
crit?
no, you still have to roll to hit for range stuff because you could still miss. But if you hit, it's an auto crit.
Mm.
So you just...
Ooh.
Or you could... No. I was going to metagame, but no, sorry.
Yeah, next time you do it, I'm giving you disadvantage.
Ah! 16.
Alright, that hits. Roll for crit damage.
Okay.
Oh, the sleeping goblin.
Yeah, he's a sleeping goblin.
Sloblin.
Dead.
Cool.
Now that the turn... Actually, no, I'll wait till it's my turn before I say what I was going to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here.
Alright, Karma, you're up. You got one that's trying to, like, swing at you.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to fly directly up, so provoke the attack of opportunity.
Alright, he's going to swing a scimitar. That is a 22.
Right, that hits. That's annoying.
That is a 3.
Alright, so 3 damage.
Yeah, he rolled a 1. So it's a 1 plus 2.
Alright. Right, I'm gonna check something here.
Try not to take...
Alright, I'm going to fly 20 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Move over the goblin. And drop.
Okay, so both of you are going to take how many d6 worth of damage?
Well, he has to make a dex save.
Alright, what's the dex save?
I would presume 13 because everything else seems to be 13.
That's a 9, he fails.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the 2d6 and we both take half of each.
Okay.
And are both knocked prone.
So both of you take 2 damage.
I could have gone the whole 30 feet, damn it.
Alright, you're both knocked prone.
and I've landed on him, so...
Yeah. We'll put your token next to him anyway. Like, don't put it on top of him. Alright.
Unfortunately, I can't use my bonus action
Well, that's
to
not very
grapple,
cash
so...
money, is it?
Alright.
That's why I kind of want the tavern brawler feat, but it doesn't do anything else for me.
Alright. Bard, you're up.
Okay. What I was going to say was for Karma, Caitlin to attack this one, and then I could take both of these out on my next turn. Because I could get 2 weapon fighting, but it's fine.
That's metagaming.
I know, that's why I didn't say it. Okay, so I'm going to move. I'm going to take my dagger in my other hand, so I'm 2 weapon fighting. Oh.
That was Nikita.
And
He always comes back.
Okay, I am going to stab. I'm going to stab at the one on the floor with my rapier.
Alright, roll for crit.
So that's just double damage, right?
Yep, double damage.
1d8, 2d8 plus 3. 13.
Dead.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to throw my dagger at the one with advantage.
Alright, so that's a
So
roll
that
with
is-
advantage.
Yep. So that's just a straight d20, 1d20 plus 4. No, without. Is it still with plus 4? Or is it without the extra damage?
Your damage modifier doesn't go on a bonus action, but your attack modifier, your roll to hit does.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's 22.
Alright, roll for damage. Remember, it doesn't have your
1d4.
modifier.
So he takes
So
3
1d4.
Alright. Right, not dead, but still standing. Doma, he's got
got
a
my
dagger in his arm. Alright, is that end your turn?
Yep.
Alright, so this one next to Austral's gonna go. He's gonna swing his scimitar at Rembrandt this time, angry at him for biting him.
Come in.
That's a 17.
That hit.
Alright, he's gonna roll for damage. That's 6 damage.
Alright.
God, it's half. 6 already.
Boy, I'm gonna have a good night tonight.
Yeah. This one up here is going to swing at Australs. That's with advantage.
Thanks, Rembrandt.
That's a
You're
miss on.
welcome.
That's a 2 and a 4 for those, so you're fine. These are not very good goblins. Or maybe they're very good. You never know. Alright, so this one's going to make his way over to Bard. He's going to swing his scimitar. That's a 15.
That hits.
3 damage.
Not gonna lie, in lieu of saying thank you, my first instinct was to go whoop whoop. To me, having to people have an advantage.
Alright.
Advantage.
You took 3 damage from that. This one here is going to use his longbow on Caitlin. That's a nat 1 on rolling severity.
Yep.
High
You're
severity.
trash, kid.
High severity. He shoots the goblin in front of him instead, dealing 1d6 plus 2 damage. And that is an 8.
He's gonna shoot this one.
That's an insta kill.
He's not dead, but he's definitely wounded. Like, he's got an arrow in the neck, but he's not. It's not completely dead yet.
So they've all got 9 health.
Roughly. I've rolled for health. Alright, so this one's going to use half his movement speed to get up. And since you're... Actually, you're still prone, aren't you?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah.
But also on the other goblin, so he's gonna have to try and get off.
Alright.
So you'd have to use a strength,
He's got to make a strength check.
which would be an action.
Alright. You need to make a You need to make a competing strength check to keep him down.
Yeah, because I'm 280 pounds with equipment.
Alright. You roll... Alright. I'll roll an athletics check. Or... no. Yeah, an athletics check.
It's a straight strength for me.
Okay, straight strength.
Only 5, but
As opposed
I've also
to
got-
strength.
it's also 280 pounds on him.
That's a 17, though. He threw you off.
But that's
But that takes his action, and he uses the rest of his movement speed to get up. That ends his turn. Rembrandt, you're up.
Alright. How does proficiency work again?
You roll a d20 plus some whatever your proficiency modifier is.
Which
So
starts
2.
at 2.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you going to do?
I'm gonna swing a scimitar at him.
Alright, roll to hit.
Swing a Tara scimitar.
Yeah, the D&D Beyond page should have everything you need. It'll do the calculations for you if you're proficient.
Sorry, you miss.
With a 14.
Yeah.
I can't even do anything. Okay, I'll end
An
my turn.
armored goblin. Nice.
I thought they had an AC of 13.
You know,
I'm
about
just
to tell
assuming
you,
armored goblin.
they have 15 leather armor and a shield. Alright.
That's a lot of shields I'll be stealing.
Austral, that's your turn now.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna have another shot at this guy
Alright.
with my scimitar.
Roll to hit.
But I'm gonna say stuff the AC and just go full attack again.
Alright, so you're swapping your 2 weapons out then.
Yep. So I'm going scimitar and short sword. First, go for the scimitar. That's a hit.
Yep, roll for damage.
1d6 was 3, and that's 7 damage on the one in front of Rembrandt.
Slice his head off, he's dead.
And then dual weapon fighting, 1d20 plus 5. That's a miss
Yeah,
against
that's
the
a
other
miss.
guy.
He
I
blocks with
love
his shield.
dice.
Alright, so
I hate die.
is that end your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright, Caitlin, you're up. There are 4 left.
Boy, I can't wait for Action Surge.
Amber?
Okay. I am going to
I know which one's the best one to aim for. I'm gonna say nothing.
I wish people would just stop saying that.
Oh no, sorry.
Makes me feel
Yeah,
a bit
sorry, that was.
stupid.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Lewis. I'm just messing.
Hey, Martin's also
Let's not
guilty.
bully
Of it.
Lewis now.
Alright.
What?
Shut up, you look like you get bullied.
Yeah.
That's the fun of it. They don't expect you to fight back.
And I am then going to. I am going to Eldridge Blast. This one.
Okay, roll to hit. Alright, that hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, max damage.
Come
I
on.
doubt it.
That's not max damage.
Nah. Still, you did some damage. Does that end your turn?
I still hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll end.
Alright, Karma, you're up. Right now, you're on the ground, so you're going to use half your movement speed to get up.
Get your fat ass off the wall!
Alright, I am going to do so. And for the sake of time, I'm not going to grapple, I'm just going to stab him.
Alright, roll to hit.
The dagger.
That hits. Roll for damage.
We're getting a lot of 19s tonight.
I'm not complaining. 19
No.
equals kill.
Yeah. Or at least hit.
Yeah.
One.
But they're goblins, so it's...
6 damage.
Alright, you stab him in the throat and kill him. He's dead.
Alright.
Your free trial of life is
Alright.
expired.
There's 3 left.
I'm gonna use my last bit of movement to fly up 15 feet and not drop onto anyone.
Alright. Wing status. Alright, Bard, you're up. You got one in front of you with Fairy Fire, one just ahead of you, and one near Austral.
Okay, I want to run this by you first before I do it.
Okay.
Could I, if I kill this goblin in front of me, would I be able to use my free action to pull the dagger out of him and then use it for my bonus action?
Yeah, I guess.
We're already over time. Why not?
Yeah, we're very much over time.
Okay, that was your fault. Okay, so I'm going to stab him with my rapier. So that's 1d20 plus 5 with advantage. 17 and 22.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Let's hope I kill him. 1d8 plus 3. 5.
Dead.
Okay, I pull the dagger out. And I'm going to throw it at the one nearest to me. This one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So that's 1d20 plus 4.
Is that the right distance away though? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be
That's-
25 feet. So that's with disadvantage.
But I can't get lower than a nat 1
Rolling
with
severity.
disadvantage.
Oh, that's what Lewis thought.
You throw the dagger and it sticks into this goblin here.
Which one? I can't see.
This one here.
It sticks. Damn it!
Yeah, that was a very low nat 1. Sorry, that was a very low severity.
I'm going to use my movement speed to get up as close to this cloth thing as I can.
Okay. Alright,
And
so
that
turn.
ends turn.
Alright.
Yep.
This goblin's turn. He's going to try and swing at Austral with advantage. That's a miss.
Was that hit?
It's a miss.
What?
Alright, this goblin's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to move up here and use his longbow on Bard.
Or sort out the loot and everything
Excellent.
on the next stream.
Okay.
Speed.
He misses as well. And
Does
now
he
it's back
hit
to
whatever's in the thing behind me?
Nah, The arrow flew over. It landed in a tree. Rembrandt, you're up.
I'm gonna swing my scimitar at the top one.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Wait, don't roll a 14.
Roll for damage.
Oh, I mean, you rolled a 14, but that was a good 14.
That was a good 14.
So roll for damage.
Come on.
8.
Dead.
Yeah. Yep. My turn.
Well, hang on. It's still Rembrandt's turn. He's got a bonus
Alright,
action.
Is it? Oh crap! Man's got a bonus action.
No, he doesn't. Just said.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
I was going to say Hungry Jaws.
I am a fighter. There is nothing really for me
once
to
per
do.
short rest.
Oh. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't know. Okay. Alright.
Oh.
Austral, you're up. Sorry.
Dragon Slayer.
Alright. Hits. Roll for damage.
That's death.
Yeah, he only had one hit
I'm
point
not
left.
Alright, so that's going to be the end of the session. We're all going to loot the corpses. This one's going to get in front of Rembrandt's going to get eaten.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I might start cooking him for
Yeah,
him.
we better get going now.
Yeah, we'll sort out the loot on the next stream.
We'll sort out everything for next time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, right.
I'll see everyone later. Hope you liked the idea of the goblins being French. That's something that I came up with during my first campaign.
Please. French goblins are the best.
Yes, indeed they
The only
are.
thing I will say is if we're 20 minutes before ending the stream next time, and there's going to be a fight, just end the stream. We'll do the fight the next time because that went way over.
Yeah.
40 minutes over. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm happy that it did.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had a blast, but it was also just like so got like plans to mates and stuff. So especially because it's a Saturday night, so
Yeah. I am sorry. I should
it's fine. It's fine. Is that alright? Yeah, I've actually got to go now. So catch you all on the board.
Alright,
Yeah, same.
see ya.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
Thanks everyone
I
for
need
watching,
food.
and we'll see you next week. Take care.
Testicles.